everyone, Dr. Tyler here with patient Gene, and we are going to kind of recap his current success and experience in our office for neuropathy. So I'm just going to ask him a couple brief questions. He's going to give us honest input and about his experience and what he's noticed as part of our program. So, Gene, question one: tell me some issues, struggles that you were having prior to coming in. What were you experiencing in your daily life, things that you couldn't do that you wanted to do, things of that nature, and ultimately those problems that led you to want to come into our office to seek help?
Well, the first thing that I started to notice was numbness in my feet. And as a result of that numbness, sometimes I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to do comfortably because I didn't feel like I had good balance. And so I went to a nerve specialist, and they did some nerve tests and said, yes, you have neuropathy. And I said, okay, so what do we do about that? And they said, well, since you're not experiencing any pain, there's not really anything we can do for you until you do start feeling pain. And then we'll give you medication to control the pain. And I said, I don't think this is a very good idea. So at about that time, I was made aware of Dr. Tyler's program here and went to a seminar, and everything that was said at that seminar made a lot of sense to me. I did not want to just sit there and wait for it to get worse. I was looking for some way that I could either stop the advance of the neuropathy or hopefully even regain some feeling in my feet and legs. So that's kind of how we got to where we are right now.
Yes. Yeah, and unfortunately, we do hear that a lot, and that's the typical approach for neuropathy. It's treating the symptoms of it with medications, injections, things of that nature. And of course, our program is geared towards restoring and reversing
Right.
the problem as much as possible, and ultimately getting you back to doing those things you love to do. So, yeah, thanks for sharing that. And then, other question is just how are you doing right now? What are your thoughts on the program as a whole? Of course, we're 3-4 months in it at this time, but we've still got a ways to go. But tell us what you've experienced so far through our program.
Well, particularly in recent weeks, I've noticed more more feeling in my legs and feet, and that's that ability to have feeling in my feet gives me more confidence overall in being able to do things, and things like bending over and not without the fear of, oh, I'm going to fall or something, because I can't quite feel what's what I want, where I am, and what I'm on. And so, for me, the improvement has been an increase in the ability to feel things with feet and not to have as much numbness in my legs. And other than that, I think that's really the main thing that's happened. And then, like I said, most of the improvement, we started the program a number of weeks ago, and I've seen I guess the most significant improvement that I can notice has been in the last several weeks, like in the last 4 or 5 weeks into the 12-week program.
Yeah. Yeah, it's healing certainly takes time, and as we mentioned, we've got a little bit of ways to go, and we're going to get there.
Yeah.
You're doing great, so I'm happy to have you on board as a patient, committed, and certainly happy to that you were willing to give feedback and your testimony. So thanks for everything and
Okay.
your commitment, and I appreciate you.
All right.